to a very long one that we do. Well, my character Coop, we hit the elder school. Yeah, now you're going to jump.
At the ready. Always room for more.
Come on, guys, we are going. I mean, why not?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him? Skvar! No! Now is the time to liberate him! Do not stand against me.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
So you would kill him? He is Gith's heir. You'd be the Githyanki people's betrayer. You'd be my betrayer.
I realize he is of some significance to you, but he is of even more value to our cause.
Can have the stone.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through, remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid, prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Netherstones to me.
I will trust with him information.
It is true that I withheld reality. I showed Orpheus and his guards as evil beings. And I appeared to you in the form of someone you would trust. Someone who wasn't a mind flayer. But I am a mind flayer. Illusion is my language, just as words and actions are yours. Do not judge me for being true to myself. I have never judged you.
I will never.
I told you we had one solution. You rejected it. I told you I sought only one thing. Freedom. You have denied me this. You have exhausted our alliance, and in so doing, you have ruined us all. I did everything I could to avoid this, but it seems you have whittled my options down to a single one. In order to survive, I must now join the Netherbrain.
Or to join us. Orpheus together, and then we defeat it all.
With the hammer, we can free Orpheus.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled we're freeing him now, in the middle of this.
Well.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Smash the crystals with the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
Here we go again.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid.
Yes, thank
You
you.
stole an unborn hatchling from my people.
Did I?
And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Yes.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
The Emperor held all the cards. I do everything.
That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end.
Did they?
Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
Why are you bickering? The Netherbrain is actually we need to stop.
In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Netherbrain together, and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
there has to be another.
There is not. We face a nether brain. For there to be one way to defeat it is unlikely enough. There will not be another.
I'm not coming.
Wait. Maybe you don't
No,
have
no.
to.
No, God.
It
Bad.
should be me.
No. This isn't your sacrifice.
But it isn't a sacrifice. Not to me. I'm dying. This thing in my chest is burning me through. If this is the end for me, let me be the motherfucker who saved the world.
No. Neither of us is turning into a mind flayer. Not now.
Just as I was free,
I'm sorry, but
I will do it. I will become illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
My prince, you cannot. This is not your burden to bear.
You are a true hero. I am looking off the side.
The nether brain will be only too pleased to claim me.
My prince, no!
Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Tavkim crushed.
That hurt.
All to wield these. Let us seek out the nether brain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do. Come. It's time for us to meet our fates.
All right. We can do this. We have to do this.
Yes, you do.
I will not forget what you did here today, nor will the Githyanki people. We have unchained the true bear. First, he will lead us to victory against the Netherbrain. Then, he will loose the Githyanki from Vlakit's undead talons.
Ready when you are.
Are you
Through the portal, with haste.
do?
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
through.
We can use stealth or force, just as long as we move quickly.
It's dark. Chris! You held the future of a people in your hands. How dare you take our prince from us? How dare you parade around this abomination?
Silence your blasphemous tongue, Voss.
Yeah.
Boss, give Kartavkim crush.
What?
Stand down. The true heir has spoken.
No. It can't be.
Yes, yes, That no way.
Then it's true. Orpheus, my prince. What's become of you?
The grand design must be ended. A sacrifice had to be made.
The duty fell to me. I am not long for this way, or any other.
What of Vlaakith? What of our liberty?
You underestimate your own people. Their imaginations have kept the name Orpheus alive for millennia. Bring them my message. Tell them my fate. Some will doubt. Some will mock. But some will listen. And the spark will be lit.
When the hammer struck, the heir's psionic cry shook the plains and marked his locus. I couldn't have imagined.
Find your nerve, my friend. Today, we strike at the brain. This champion holds the key to the Grand Design's end. Answer to her as you would to me.
Your Majesty.
I have spoken.
As you wish. I stand at the ready.
Your friendship, your constancy. When I fell to despair, they elated me. Thank you, my friend. Shavazai.
Shabazai.
Now, to the Netherbrain. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies.
I do.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for...
Me!
You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flare.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me once. I figured it's time I paid you back. With magic.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
You've unexpected friends. But my debt to you still stands. The Iron Hand Gnome's firepower is yours to command. Just show us where it's needed.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield. And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mole looks out for her friends. Mind flayers included. She'll have your back. Trust me.
You carried me once, friend. And now I'll carry you.
You can count on me, little rabbit, and your squiddy friend. I thirst for the hunt.
I made some improvements to Ramesses' arcane artillery. Give the word and the sky falls on any who stand in your way.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flayer, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
The guy don't get that.
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
No, thank you.
If thou art ready, proceed to seal fate.
I wouldn't be here without you. It's time I repaid the favor.
Yeah.
Even I was surprised by how well the owlbear would take to the potions. Just look at it. Glorious little creature. Well, not so little anymore.
No. But he's little too. Like owl.
Let's go! Want to bite?
You have the full force of Ramesses Tower and its dashing master at your side, my friend. Let us finish this.
Never thought our first meeting would land us here. Of all places. But here we are.
We stand ready to help you, as you helped us.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. New smarts to sneaks in. The skelly boy said I could stay if I sold your stuff. So hurry up. Bye. Really? Well, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
What do you have?
Don't go die. Real man.
I like to talk to everyone. Why? I don't know.
Smells like violence all round. Smoke. Blood. Tears. This will be a good hunt. Hurry on and start the attack.
Press on. This will all be over soon, and then... My gods, I'm having something very strong indeed.
Holy alcohol!
Aren't you glad you helped me into the city? Oh, the bloodbaths I've enjoyed. And now, the greatest one of all. Let's go have some fun!
We face the greatest evil our realm has known, and we do it together. On your word, the sword of Selûne will fall upon our foes.
Good.
Come on. Speeches are done. All that's left is the doing.
Onwards. There is no reason to linger here.
Maybe I didn't want to see your face.
I'm glad you're here. The Illithid, too. Though it'll take some getting used to.
12.
Have courage, my friend. Your victory is assured.
Knew I was in for something exciting from the moment we first met. Don't disappoint me now.
Today, we take back the city.
Don't look at me. This is your charge to lead. And no one better to do it.
Thanks.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get a pint. Assuming there's an inn still standing.
Don't touch me.
Like its will be done. These boots have seen everything. Dragons! Overhead! Stay low!
Go!
Something good here, I hope.
Fall back! Fall back!
Matthew!
Leave him be! We have to keep running!
You're running the wrong way.
Mind Flayer! Mind Flayer! It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond his words, but in a moment it's gone, consumed with fear.
One last run, then we're clear!
We're never clear.
Should mind my step.
still in control. Just... One day I'll catch a break. For me! All of them. With haste.
soldier. Have to keep going.
Join us.
Victory awaits.
What's this? Incoming.
Nothing.
May the gods take you first.
This is my happy place.
good.
Very well.
I am fury. I am death.
Fight forever, pal. You're not gonna like this, mate.
That was most of them. Time to press on.
That took the edge off. If not over, then through. Open up.
I just don't want to
Miss me on my way. Think you can take me on? Right. Time to skulk them out.
There's an ogre out there, Robin. I heard it. We'll never make it.
Well, we can't just stay in here until we rot, can we?
Shut it, both of you! I hear someone.
You need to leave the whole place is falling. Game.
Oh god. I knew the blasts were getting closer. We should open up. It's the quickest way out.
Guess it's better than dying under a pile of rubble.
Hold on, we're opening up.
Robin, it's a mind flayer.
Nope. that mind flayer is that mind flayer you think
Yes. No. No.
Don't question it, Tilly. Just go.
Yes. Go to the end. Walk with them. Another sister.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Stein! You know what to do.
Keep it together. Best be on my way.
Sometimes it's good to look around and my saying.
Delicious.
What to do? Swift as my feet can carry me. What's hiding here?
Chest over here. And then one too. Sometimes it's good to look around and look by.
Let's have a look.
Well, we can try to do it, dude. going to use some magic.
Let's be quick.
Let's go with fire, baby. Go on.
The dragon burned them to ash.
Can't even catch my breath. Time to press ahead.
that matters. Breathe deep and move.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together. Never wanted the easy path. No time to rest. Have to keep going.
I'm waiting.
There it is. The crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
That's it! We have to use the nether stones on the crown. It's the only hope we have.
Yes. Dragon! Oh, there we go. What? Hey, was that nice one?
My gods! I didn't think they were real. Not really.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
Now? Which one?
Smell blood.
My baby.
Jimmy on the go. Time to push my luck again.
Come on, Diablo.
Witness perfection. Yield to it.
Really? I don't know.
wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ex textura. David, lend me your sword.
This is the only outcome.
Thank you, Orpheus. Now it's time to go in the brain.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Oh, yes, you will.
Bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
You're in the middle of it. You're going. Remember surrender, baby.
You are, you wretched thing. Time to die.
Its will is weakening. The nether brain's ours.
over there. This is it! Its will is weakening! It's time! We destroy the Nether Brain and end the Grand Design!
Taking position.
Take you.
Need some oil over here. What now? Need to find a way forward.
Oh yeah.
Consider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Nope. Go ahead. Command the blank which is
I must obey. I must end.
Oh, look at that mouth.
Nightmares and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn methods. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. It is yours. Yours at last.
Well, at least I'm coming down at the right places. Don't worry, kid.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Yeah.
I can't feel the tadpole. It's gone. We're free!
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
I should feel relieved, yet my blood still simmers.
Because of Orpheus.
Parasite. It's withered, dead along with the netherbrain. I am cleansed. I will never be a filthy geich. Only mild offense intended, of course. You did the unthinkable, and I'm grateful for it.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
No.
But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
You have found a purpose. Stay with craft and moving. Quick save! Good idea! Give me one game. Come on. Get that one. Not one!
my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the astral sea.
But I still love a dragon.
Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Give me a 20. Give me a 20. Give me a 20 to die. Please, please, please. With the cherry on top. Why? I love the music, though.
Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the astral sea. Destroy Blackhead. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
I won't stop until I got the 20. A critical. Come on, dice. Be the one. A one. What? Why? Why dice? Please, dice. Please. I never asked you anything. I'm going to hold my own dice. Will I ever get a 20? A 5. Will I get a 20? How many times I get a 20? 5? I can see 5. I think 5. Or 2. Or 11.
Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the astral sea. Destroy Blackhead. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Thank you.
Mother Gith battled for liberty, but it was only here, with you, that I learned what it meant to be free. Yes, I will stay. My destiny is for neither Vlaakith nor Orpheus to decree. It is mine.
Yes, it is.
Then my destiny is undone. Until someone can take up my cause, the Githyanki will remain chained. I found freedom, and then lost myself to this horror for nothing. All that remains is to die.
No, it's not. Oh!
Githka Tavkim crashed.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what that
As noble in death as he was in life, his sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Yeah. I'm assuming that we're gonna end with more. Awesome.
Look, the Githyanki take flight.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Gale, is something the matter?
Everything in the
Crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha.
You mean what?
If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands.
Oh my god. Not this again. I'm sorry, Gale. Just...
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
No, such power was not meant for mortal. Revive the crown and give it to nature.
Sage and timely counsel as always. And I intend to heed it. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mystra. She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
Yeah, my god. What care? Why do you care what nature is going? No. Oh god. Are you sure you're ready to give up power? None of these answers seem acceptable. I don't want him to say better be chosen again. But is there no better lines for Gale? I'm sorry. Are you sure you are ready to get up such power? You never have a chance.
I'm sure. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, and I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mystra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
I am seldom one to imbibe, but even I shall make an exception on a day like today. I think we have earned it, no?
Yes. Yes, Houston, yes. I think it's time, what way? Like as usual, I think number thing that they wanna get out of the gates and let us get out this world and Amnon is lovely this time.
That city is a sizzling boil of corruption, with fiends round every corner. Boo cannot wait!
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no! Oh God! Well, it was nice when it lasted. I'm sorry. I have to go.
We will find you, Astarion, and Boo will bring a sunflower.
No.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
And so are you. And look at my armor, it's great. With my dashingly blue hair.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were attacked in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! did my best. I did my best. That's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw guards! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
It's your decision, Karlak. You have to choose. Go, you will. Go, will. It's your decision, Karlak. You have to choose. Will go with you. Zai will won't be able to touch you.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go now. I can't hang on much longer.
My honey? Beautiful.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. You slept like a babe straight through the night, dreamless, thoughtless, and almost entirely free. For the first time, you feel alone, calm. You breathe. Baal may have been your beginning, but he will not be your end. Of all those you killed in your father's name, one lingers in your mind even now. Quill, the dreaming bard. Her death weighs upon you still. A burden you will carry for the rest of your days. Unfortunately, you will not have to carry it alone.
Yeah, the best time again. Hello, honey. No!
When we joined battle for the last time, I did not want to presume we would survive. To feel your touch again seemed like a distant dream.
Give me?
burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
I have already chosen a way. The way of Orpheus. Vlaakith will fall, and I will plant a seed. From that seed...
My hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Mother Gith battled for liberty. Yes.
Then
See how the dragons flee you, Boo? Now they know you stand as this plane's protector.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is...
What is it, wizard? Huh? There will be plenty to furrow our brows over in the morning.
The crown. If I salvage the stones, the power, what then? What would I do with it once I have it? Sage and time shall cure me of my affliction, I'm sure. If this... I...
A keen idea. I was taught its cloud peaks are infested with monsters.
I honestly don't mind what we do. What the... Well...
Be well, Astarion.
We did it, so...
No, we can't.
You can't...
So, what do you say?
I can't hang on.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, No death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the Thanks to you, there will be no illithid empire. No death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. You slept like a babe straight through the night. For the first time, bar of all quill, a burden.
No, potion.
When we joined battle for the last time, I did not want to presume we would survive. To feel your touch again seemed like a distant dream. That made last night all the sweeter.
Why do I get
Because I am. At least, for now.
Good. Now let me sleep with the stallion.
Part of me wishes we could stay in this room forever, you and I. But there is a new dawn breaking, and I have a part to play.
You're leaving?
I wish we'd been afforded more time together. But there is so much to do in the wake of the Absolute's defeat, and precious few hands with which to do it. The wars of late have left many with nowhere to turn. Many lost their families, their homes. Some never had them to begin with. They need help. Help that this city cannot provide right now. I shall aid them to make a new place for themselves. In Thaniel's realm, under nature's watch. Now is the time for us to take care of each other. Already people are gathering to depart. The promise of a new life inspires great haste. At last count, there were 9 whole wagons of children in tow. They are my duty now. Daddy Halsin, they call me. Who am I to tell them otherwise?
It suits you.
Better than Archdruid ever did. The old teachings could not have foreseen this world. I can see a new way to serve nature now. A path that all can follow if they wish. You must visit as soon as you can. There will be much for you to see, and not a soul among our numbers who will not wish to praise the savior of Baldur's Gate. And well, I shall have my own selfish reasons for wanting to see you again. If you wish the same.
Time would tell. I suppose I'm a bit woman. No, I like this one. Our heart won't free, remember? Attend to your new queen. Our path will cross it.
You are right, of course. There are no mistakes in nature. It is all a grand tapestry beyond mortal reckoning. You live your life, and I shall live mine. But forgive me the odd, hopeful glance towards the horizon. In search for you.
Well, not back in bed and dying. Hey, baby. I am baby. Hello,
Hello, darling. I was just thinking about freedom.
Yes. Look at the toes. So open.
How I'm free of the parasite. Free of Cazador. How I'll never be in someone's power again. And all it cost was my life in the sun. Now I belong to the shadows. So, what happens next?
Think about I will help you find a way to walk in the sun again.
Do you think it's possible?
You never know.
I suppose there is a chance. And if there's a chance, no matter how small, I'm going to take it. And it would mean setting off on another adventure together.
Yeah.
Is that what you want? Is this what you want? I would understand if you wanted to go your own way.
Now does it? Being free to choose love, new family. That is my own way.
Good. Because, selfless as I am, I really did not want to let you go.
I wish
We are rather excellent together, you know. And united, there is nothing we can't do. I can't say what the future holds for us, but I know we'll be facing it together. And we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes, we are. I'm gonna do that forever. So I didn't imagine pulling us together. Then the door and trying to swim through the door. But again, I feel like who will lift him up.
Well, soldier, here we are.
Beautiful.
It worked. My engines calmed down.
With a new awesome armor. I wish we could stay like that forever.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zara's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
loading. Let the people go away. It's loading.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Astarion have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. One night, he tells you that these last 6 months of happy memories are the counterweight to 200 years of misery. Next day, you receive an invitation written in a frail hand, inviting you to a gathering back in the place where your journey together began. A chance to meet with the friends and allies who were by your side in the battle against the Absolute.
Outfit. Okay.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Yep. And this is mine.
Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap. I must be careful to not overindulge. Therefore,
Feeling comfort. I don't understand it, but I will accept it.
What's up for discussion?
Scratch, my boy.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
I'm so glad with her. Remember? Second.
So am I. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to snuggle. I missed your smell, but this thing I found had you all over it. I brought it for you, and I thought perhaps you'd like to throw it?
Yes! I'm so glad. Well,
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
This is a dangerous
You know best, but a little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
No.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
Friend? Friend! You came!
Yes!
Big Brother Scratch, too! Happy.
I'm so glad that
Ridders? No! You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you.
You're a lot bigger than
Yes, big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. like Big Brother. Yes, miss this more.
Oh, I would pet you so much.
Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong.
Yes,
now. Want sleep? Want cave?
Get some rest.
Yes. Nice here. Sleep. Pet.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. With this, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, you old ball spawn. Oh, do you not want me to call you the B word anymore?
I still have my cat photo. Hey, homing up. Shut up. It's not right. It's alright. Everyone slip up. Hi.
You're too good, buddy. Well, you did save the world despite getting repeatedly possessed by the spirit of murder. So technically, you're the best. I'm just so glad you're doing all right. I thought of you often, whenever I could spare half a thought. Surviving Avernus doesn't leave you much time to think.
No.
But having Will around has been incredible. Fuck is even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
If anyone survives twice.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep a bottle of something good in the icebox for me, huh? Mama Kay's coming home before too long. Can I look you up when I'm out?
Yeah!
Please. You know me, an absolute beast on the battlefield. I'll be fine. Probably. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here, together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Wow!
Look at this place. At us. This is...
Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I miss you too, JJ.
Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing, huh?
So then I like upper business like on my vacation. And I have it's a kid, but now
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, George, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing.
Nice.
Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
I mean, yeah, about.
Honestly, much more sitting down than I'd like. Mistake me not. There is still much to be done. Plans to make, maps to be frowned over. But my children are more than capable of doing it. Even the young ones tire of me peeking over their shoulders. This night offers them a brief respite from me, at least. And this place, now I look at it, it is where you all spent your first night together, no?
Yep.
A fine spot for an adventure to begin. A fine spot indeed.
Do you ever You're not going back to the city, are you?
Of course I am. Perhaps just the long way around. It would be good to stretch my legs for a bit. I'll find my way back, as I always do. I admit defeat. Baldur's Gate is my home. But that is the thing about home. The only way to see it clearly is to leave. And look back. For a little while, at least. But I see the flush in your cheeks when I speak of family. Perhaps you mean to start one of your own. Oh, I don't want to watch over a blood match where the jewelers call me auntie. Just be careful, Bowspawn.
Auntie, no way.
All right, Ball child. It is true you are no longer what you were. You have done well for yourself. For all your travels. I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
My home with a lion.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Let me guess. Just as I mentioned.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
So Like me?
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Or Bell one.
That was more than worth the wait.
You can say that again.
That was more than worth the wait? Oh, I suppose you didn't mean that literally. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
First husband. I want to hear about the life you made.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together. It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize the balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of. You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
I
am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image. You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Tell me about
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned. I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demanded. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be. On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
Yeah! You seem more shallow than I expected.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age. I live to serve. I shall never tire of that. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle?
Yes.
I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
Cute. It's lovely.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
I play with Big Brother Scratch, but I'm careful. Yes. Missed it. Yes. Missed this.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
I have vibration. Of course I did that. You could
You can say that with a straight face after all the times I had to come to your aid. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Maybe have.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
You can say that again. I slept under the stars. No.
I'm not entirely sure I'd agree. In fact, I found a nice meadow not far from where I live now. Every now and again, I'll spend the night there. For old time's sake. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy. Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Come on.
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited. Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poisoned blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans.
I'm not sure. Yeah. I almost had
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shar entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready. I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Meow.
Don't be a stranger.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. Well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
I didn't see much of him yet. I'll give one.
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am you. I have to say, I'm quite grateful to just be Gale for the evening. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation. Seem to put the fear of the gods into them. Or the fear of Mystra, to be more specific. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
Don't worry, I can say Spirit, you are excellent.
Ah, so you still remember our little lesson. It was at that moment, the weave connecting us, that I realized how much your friendship had come to mean to me. As it still does. Teaching you was hardly an effort at all. Not like my present cohort of apprentices. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Whoa. I've been learning to see the world and without my in life.
From you, I'd expect nothing less. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'd be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
There's nothing else my tale might encourage them to get to take a greater note of their principles before it's too late.
Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some confidence, neither can they. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Hey, Tara. How are you doing?
Oh, right. You. Hello.
Hello. You must be tired.
Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dicarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
If that is what he told you, who am I going to find God?
Well done. Despite my old friend's genius, he'd have blown himself up long ago if not for the help of friends like you and I.
No.
You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able, if you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
I would like that. Thank you for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place.
Hey.
Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a royal inquisitor's head.
Oh, thank you. How could... Yeah, those are box. And some...
Were it not for you, I might not have known the value of partnership, connection. I found new allies now. New friends. People I trust and who trust me in return. We've heard word of a Githyanki outpost hidden deep in Chult, the last of Vlaakith's Sword Coast strongholds. We mean to slay every last Sarth in Kithrak. Perhaps the Challenger of Gods would care to join us.
Ooh, I'm in.
You always did have a great fire in your belly. I'm glad to see you have kept it kindled. Now go, mingle while you can. That's the word, right? Mingle? There is plenty of time yet for slicing scalps and tasting blood.
There you go. Well, had come to an egg. So
it has. I call him Zahn. Freedom. Tonight, he is safe among people I proudly call friends. What a wonder he is. He will be a fine warrior, if he chooses. Or a poet, or an explorer, or a scholar. I was afforded a destiny of my own choosing. When he comes of age, it is only right I give Zahn the same.
Time to press ahead.
Ah, it's the star of the show. Our humble protagonist who forsook Baal to save the city. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
It's wonderful to see you again, brother.
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
Whatever you want. How about the hero I know? I love that.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
This seems pretty red, but no, not even close.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
I smell
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlak can fill you in.
Have you been preparing with it?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself. I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
I miss traveling.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young, or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
I mean, where you back of going? Probably will.
14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
If you want to leave this, go right ahead. I'll be out there.
Revelry and community on the eve of revolution. Magnificent.
I like yeah. Oh my god. Who's this? What? Wait.
This seems pretty red, but no, not even close.
I must be careful to not overindulge tonight, lest I lose control and slip into bear form.
Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these? God.
Oh dear.
I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a
Yeah.
spoon of bread just to get by.
It's an elemental.
Look at this place.
It truly is splendid to see everyone gathered together again.
And the classmates.
Breathe deep, Boo! The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Yes.
Hi.
Honored, of course.
It's good to see you, Mings and Boo.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achsome.
I'm glad you.
That it has. Minsk once idled away a century in stone, but he and Boo have been busy in these months since we parted. 9 Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels, and so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
But enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
I've been with Stein.
A powerful pairing. If love cannot cure a vampire, what can? Oh, Boo truth suggests a variety of arcane remedies, but love is the most potent, and by far the easiest to pronounce. Now, Halfling, we will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends, so you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil-Horned and Angel-Hearted. Lae'zel of Greshkiller, true child of Gith and true friend to Boo, though she will and say it is not so. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell me square. Shadowheart, two gods dogged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halsin, Archdruid of Arch somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself, Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkle Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of goodness once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief. For the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
Happy?
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
Happy, I'm sorry.
He's going to kill me, isn't he? Not the big mad bastard. The hamster.
The hamster made me go. I'm doing this real quick. Because I want some. The owl bear back.
Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
Amicus animalis.
Tonight,
There you are. Comfort. Starting to wonder if you'd show up. You feel a little more... I'm glad you seem well. Truly. Wandering, mostly. The adventuring... One of my... Hard to imagine, isn't it? Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them. Well, I've had... Don't worry. I know they're tired of none other. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from sharp. I don't know. But enough about me. What if... Don't be a stranger.
It's good to meet again.
I never... Nothing but... Were it not... We mean to slay every last Sark and... You always... There is plenty of time yet for... I was afforded a destiny of...
remember one evening when we had to
Realize you're such a homebody,
some fish heads and a stale loaf of bread.
Yes. Honored. It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk it that, but... Oh, but enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been. A powerful... Oh! Astarion! We visit Shadow House and... You never... Go, my...
Stale loaf of bread just to get by.
There you are.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage. It is one that can weather any distance. I always... That was more than worth the wait. That was Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow... In that case, the old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwind have been repurposed into new homes. It is. We welcome folk from all walks of... You are welcome whenever... Now, they have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. Ha! You would ask to be tucked in next. But whatever the I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all. They ask... To make a child smile is to I spent... As for roaming, as did I. Amazed on occasion, even Korga may yet find true balance. I shall never tire of that. Before... Yet, they just a token.
There you are. There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
You take a deep breath, but you don't notice anything beyond.
You don't know what you're missing. A far cry from... I swear, who would have thought that just one of them sported a map and some blueprints? I've missed you. If I had to do it all over again, I think this... Not to pat myself too. I've seen easily the likes of... With his valor is found. May they all take it to heart. Well, that or wasting any of the one...
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when... Same twisting alleys, Baldurian. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing. Honestly, Miss... A fine spot for an adventure to begin. A fine... Of course. Oh, I don't want to watch over a blood match. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to. Oh, I must.
Soldier! I've missed you, you old ball spawn. Oh, do you not want me to... You're too good. I'm just... Camp... You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier. You don't need to ask, soldier.
I love the how Karlak look like she's very uncomfortable, but yeah, still comfortable.
I won't be in Avernus forever, you know. Can I look you up when I'm out? Please, God, this won't be...
A little stiff. Must be a storm coming.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
I missed your smell, but this thing I found had you all over. I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you. You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone.
It's our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found... Busy. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering... Oh, that would be...
Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when
My
you could
mother's
still
city.
Reunited with friends amidst nature. What more could I wish for?
Well, Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Well, that... I surrender. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun... And what of you? What are you making of this new... I'll be delighted to introduce... Well, it will give us... So?
Have your associates always been so ugly?
Tara! Never knew you to be cruel.
I said it to you, not them. Oh, right. You, yes. You helped Mr. Decario. Well done. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're... We'll send word. Ta-ta.
Have I been this way before?
I can eat a beholder. Friend? Big brother Scratch, too. Happy? Yes. Big. Widders? No. Lots tired now. Want sleep? Nice lady.
Well, I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. You might be onto something there, though the name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise. Is that so? And what liberties did you decide to take, exactly?
I hope you're the other club will just burn out.
The owlbear? Of course I'll have him. If he wants to come with me, that is. I'd have offered sooner, but everything was a blur after the battle. I thought he'd gone to roam free. Are you sure he'd want to join? I'm not exactly settled anywhere right now. It could be dangerous at times.
I think then you'll be able to look out.
All right, then. It's settled. Oh, the things we'll get up to. Well, see... That hit... Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, you're not me. Am I lovely? I think I got everyone.
And how have our friends fared without us? I'm glad. It would be so easy to go through everything we did and come out the other side bitter and twisted. But they deserve happiness. We all do. And I will forever be grateful to have found it with you.
Go.
I do feel a little bad keeping you all to myself. After all, I get to see you every night.
Yeah.
Go on, go mingle. Enjoy your time with the others. Bless them with your presence. I'll be here when you're ready. I'll always be here, my love.
There was a time when I scoffed at it.
Now I got it.
Here we go.
Now I'm happy to get Ooh. Yeah, my question. Very good. Walk down the now to see you charge in my mind. Is this your new home with those? It's pretty nice.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I'm proud to give my life.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. What indeed? The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To all of you, my real.
To you.
And that would be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou sought to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop the